All right, welcome back to Reflections, everyone, where we talk about all things Church of Christ with the Elijah Message. It is wonderful to be back with you, spending this time together. So we're continuing our discussion on continuing Revelation. So let's go to the record of the Nephites. Let's go to 2 Nephi chapter 29. And I'll be picking up here in verse 6. Thou fool, that shall say, a Bible? We have got a Bible, and we need no more Bible. So, the Bible is a collection of documents that were set apart and considered authoritative by the nation of Israel, the Jewish people, and then the Christian community. And say, well, we have this already. Have ye obtained a Bible, save it were by the Jews? And the Jewish people are responsible for the Bible. The people that wrote the New Testament were either Jewish or converts to Judaism. Know ye not that there are more nations than one? Know ye not that I, the Lord your God, have created all men? And that I remember they which are upon the isles of the sea? And that's an interesting term, because some have suggested that isles of the sea refers to the Americas. And some people suggest, well, that refers to, isolated places, to island nations. And that I rule in the heavens above and in the earth beneath? And I bring forth my word unto the children of men, yea, even upon all the nations of the earth. Wherefore murmur ye, because that ye shall receive more of my word? Know ye not that the testimony of two nations is a witness unto you that I am God? That I remember one nation like unto another? Wherefore I speak the same words unto one nation like unto another? And when the two nations shall run together, the testimony of the two nations shall run together also. And that's Ezekiel 37. That's the two sticks, the Bible and the record of the Nephites. Be one in your hand. In verse 9, and I do this that I may prove unto many that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that I speak forth my words according to my own pleasure. And because that I have spoken one word, ye need not suppose that I cannot speak another. For my work is not yet finished, neither shall it be until the end of man. Neither from that time henceforth and forever the works of God will never cease. Wherefore, because that ye have a Bible, ye need not suppose that it contains all my words. Neither ye suppose that I have not caused more to be written. For I command all men, both in the east and the west, and in the north and the south, and the isles of the sea, that they shall write the words which I speak unto them. For out of the books which shall be written I will judge the world, every man according to their works, according to that which is written. For behold, I shall speak unto the Jews, and they shall write it. And I shall speak unto the Nephites, and they shall write it. And I shall also speak unto the other tribes of the house of Israel, which I have led away, and they shall write it. And I shall also speak unto all the nations of the earth, and they shall write it. And it shall come to pass that the Jews shall have the words of the Nephites, and the Nephites shall have the words of the Jews, and the Nephites and the Jews shall have the words of the lost tribes of Israel, and the lost tribes of Israel shall have the words of the Nephites and the Jews. And we're back. So we're looking here the Jews and the Nephites and the lost tribes of Israel shall all have their scriptures together. And it's interesting here that it sounds like it's talking about, all nations of the world. Like, for example, in verse 11, where it said, I command all men, both in the east and the west, and the north and the south, and they shall write the words that I speak. But it's specific to the house of Israel, as we read here in verse 13. And so, when God speaks the written word, scriptures, those scriptures are from the house of Israel. And that sets the precedent for what would be considered scripture. So if we go back to what we've been looking at, Article 10 in the Articles of Faith and Practice, we believe in the principle of continuous revelation, that the canon of Scripture is not full, that God inspires men in every age and among all people, that He speaks when, where, and through whom He may choose. So we know that this is referring, just as it was in the record of the Nephites, to the writings of the house of Israel. So that's really interesting. My brothers and sisters, it's been wonderful spending this time with you, thinking about these things, reflect upon them, pray about them. And until next time, I invite you into the Elijah Message House.